Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. For my subscribers that have been here for a while, thank you so much for tuning into this video. For anybody new that's here, my name is Leah. Today I'm going to be doing a look with the new Riviera palette from Anastasia. It's so beautiful, so beautiful. Before we get into it, I'm just going to tell you that you need to go out and get it right now. If you're contemplating buying it or not, you definitely need it. It's so beautiful, so many beautiful shades in here, so blendable, so buttery, so smooth, so perfect, so everything. I love how they really stuck to the spring and summer vibes with the tones, the shades, the names, the packaging. It just looks so cute and it reminds me of something so relaxing. I'm so happy with this purchase. I'm so excited that I have it. I also got the loose highlighter in Snowflake, which I'm wearing right now. It's amazing. These highlighters are so bomb. I am just so excited with all these new products that Anastasia is launching. I feel like they're my favorite brand right now, and for me to say that is just really cool because I remember Anastasia when they were so small, when they started off as a small company, and now they have just blown up into this huge amazing line and they have so many beautiful products. I have loved Anastasia for so long, and everything new that comes out is just making me fall even more in love with it. If you want to see how I achieved this look and how these eyeshadows perform, just keep on watching. I feel like I need some hairspray here. This is the palette. As soon as you take it out, I was so surprised to know that it doesn't feel like the other ones do. If you have had any of the other Anastasia palettes in the past, they feel like a very suede type of soft velvet texture. This one feels super rough, but it doesn't feel bad. It just feels like a beach bag. Like they're the brush came out. So they're totally keeping the theme of the beach and the vacation style with the packaging. As you can see, it's so cute. It looks like a beach bag. It feels like a beach bag. It smells like a beach bag. Just kidding. Okay, no. So I already kind of touched it, so mine doesn't look brand new. I played with it yesterday. I actually did a look with it yesterday. I told myself that I wasn't going to use the purple, and my look came out super purple. I'll insert a picture right here so you can see it, but I used a lot of the Canes and the Bahamas, so it came out really pink, really purple. It did just come out. It's available now on the Anastasia website. It retails for $42 or $43 or $45. Oh my gosh, I'm horrible. Riviera palette. So it retails for $45. You can get it on the Anastasia website. I spent the extra $6 just so that I can get the fast shipping. I was so excited to get it. So anyways, I'm going to be priming my eyes. I'm using the e.l.f. eyeshadow primer. This one is one of my favorites. It's super inexpensive. If the background is catching on fire, please let me know. Okay, it's because I have a candle back there and it smells so good in here. So I primed my eyes. I'm going to prime my skin with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. This one is the clear version. I know that they have one that's like a tinted version. I don't really like that one. I feel like that one's a lot more drying, and since I do have dry skin, I prefer this one since it gives me some hydration and it makes my skin feel so smooth. I always just apply this with my hands. I guess you can use a brush. I don't know, I feel like I can get my face faster, and sometimes whenever I use brushes for primers, I feel like all the product is getting absorbed into the brush, and I don't put anything on my face. I'm going to get started on my eyebrows. Where is my... I'm going to be using the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. This one is in medium brown. Mine looks like this. I actually left it open yesterday for many hours and it got super dry. It got a crack in it. Hoping that didn't ruin it, but if it does get super dry, all of a sudden you can always just put in like an argan oil or some kind of oil or a serum that you have, and it'll bring it back to life. I've actually done that before because these things, after a certain amount of time, they do lose their moisture. So just put a little bit of oil and it'll be fine. to clean them up around the edges with a concealer. Today I'm going to be using the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. This is a throwback concealer for me. I haven't really been using this one so much. I forgot how much I love it. Back in the day, people would say that this was the only creaseless concealer on the market, but again, this was like way before Tarte Shape Tape came out, but this is still a really good one. So I'm just putting some under my eyes, and then I'm going to take some on a smaller brush to clean up the brow area. Okay, so I did that kind of messy, but I'm just taking my foundation. This is I don't want to put the concealer all the way up my forehead, so I'm not going to be going up that high, but I'm just going to be going in with my foundation. This is the Stila Stay All Day foundation, and I'm going to be taking it on Real Techniques contouring brush. This one is, I guess, for cream contouring, but I feel like it's the perfect shape for foundation as well. Okay, so now that I have my foundation on, I am going to be using the Rimmel Stay Matte powder. This is one of my favorite drugstore powders. This one is so inexpensive. You can find it at the drugstore for less than $4. I just like to swirl it around and give my skin a nice puff of this. This one does mattify the foundation really, really nicely. It smells very clean. I don't know, it just has like this awesome smell. Like, it just has a really good scent to it. I do like to put a little bit extra around my nose just because I can get a little bit oily there. For my bronzer, I'm going to be using the Nars Laguna Bronzer. Mine is like super melted because I feel like I left it in the car one day and it just melted. I don't know what happened to it, but it's fine. Like I said, this is the Laguna Bronzer. I love this bronzer. As you can see, I use it so often. It does have a little bit of shimmer, but nothing very noticeable. So that's another reason that I really like it. It just gives your skin a lot of warmth and a really nice color. It looks like you're just a little bit tan. It doesn't look too dark. So I always put some around my head because I do have like a big head. I always put some on my chin as well, just to give a little bit of definition to the jawline. So he's texting me. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? What is it? What's up? Recording a video. Filming a video. Bye. Okay, so I also put some around, like I said, my chin, just to give a little bit of definition to this area, to make you look super chiseled and super beautiful. You guys, I don't know if you can see this on camera, but my eye is bleeding. My eyeball is bleeding. So what happened with that is my baby this morning, we were laying down in bed. He's 1.5 years old. So me and my son, Ezra, were laying down in bed this morning. So, okay, he was really trying to get my attention. He wanted me to get out of bed. So he dove at me, and all of a sudden he just like dives and he launches himself at me, and his skull goes straight onto my eye area. My eye was open, but I was looking at him, so I was looking this way. He was not that far, so he was super close. So I didn't expect it, and I didn't have enough time to react. So he hit me in my eye so hard. It hurt so bad. I opened my eyes and I saw blackness. Like, I thought I went blind, but luckily I didn't, because I'm here. It was so scary. It hurt so bad. My head hurt. I had a horrible headache, and as you can see, I have like some popped vessels. I don't know, I'm trying to get like super close so you can see. Sorry if it's distracting at all, but that's what happened today. Story of my life. My son beats me up. Just kidding. No, like, he's so rough. For a 1.5-year-old, I mean, he has a lot of power. Another product that I just got that launched with the spring, that came out with the spring collection for Anastasia, is their loose highlighters. I got the shade Snowflake. They have a goldish one and a pink one as well, but I love my silver highlighters. I feel like they shine the brightest and they give you the most glow. It's actually a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. When I ordered it, I thought it was going to be kind of small, I had in mind that it was going to be this size as a dip brow. So this is the dip brow compared to the highlighter. As you can see, the dip brow is tiny compared to the highlighter. So if you have this, this is the difference that they are in size. So you open it up and it has this little sifter that releases the product. You really need very, very little of this. I'm going to show you, like I'm going to tap it just a couple times, like two taps, and you get a good amount of product. And you really don't need a lot of this whatsoever. The first time that I used it, yesterday, I used very, very little, and everybody was complimenting me on my highlighter, and I said, wow, like I used so little of it. So this is a Smashbox fan brush. I'm just taking a little bit of this. I kind of like to close my eyes just because sometimes my highlight gets all in my eye with the dust that goes in. So as you can see, it's so reflective, so shimmery, so beautiful, and so perfect. This automatically became my favorite highlighter. I love this one so much. I'm really contemplating on buying the other two. I mean, I'm probably gonna get them. Why am I lying to myself? This is a loose highlighter. You can use it on your brow bone, you can use it on your cheeks, you can use it on your inner corner of your eye when you're doing your eyeshadow. Like, I mean, this is so useful for so many things. I mean, you can even put this like here on your chest. I'm probably gonna do that just to see. Ooh, cute. Do you see that? So pretty. The gold one might look a little bit more natural if you're using it on your body. So for my eyes, I don't know, I don't have anything planned out. I'm just gonna kind of test these shadows out so you can see how they perform. So I'm gonna be taking this white right here. This is the whitest white I have ever used. It's the most opaque white that I've ever used. With one swipe, it looks so bright. I have personally never found an eyeshadow that looks this white right off the bat. I mean, just on top of an eyeshadow primer. Every time I want to get a white eyeshadow to look really bright and brightening, I do need to put a white base under, which you don't want to be doing that extra step if you don't have to. For my crease area, I'm taking a little bit of Estate. This is a very peachy color, a very light peach tone. I'm going to be popping this right into my crease area. Which is called Cabana. It's a matte. I wouldn't say it's a mustard shade because it's definitely not that mustard, but it's not yellow either. It's just right in between. It's so pretty. I'm just packing it on right on top of the Estate shade that I put on. This one's just gonna kind of brighten up the look. Really happy that they included a matte yellow and a shimmery yellow. As you can see, they blend out so easily onto each other. To deepen it up a little bit, I'm going to be taking the shade Palm, which is a matte brown. I'm going to be putting that one into my crease area, the outer corner of my crease, just to give me some darkness. I am going to be using the brush that comes with the palette. Everybody gets this brush. You get a small blending brush and you get a smaller packing brush. This one, I love using this one for under the eye. It's the same brush that comes in every Anastasia palette. So this one I'm putting in the outer corner of my eye. I'm going to be putting this one right on top of the yellow tone that I have down. I want to focus most of it onto the outer corner. So as you can see, I added the dark brown to my crease and my outer lid area. For my lid, I do really want to apply this one right here, which is called Inheritance. Just because I did apply some of this yellow to my crease, I kind of want to try how that's going to look. I'm going to be taking a Sigma concealer brush. This is the F70 brush. So many good vibes of spring and summer, especially with these names. So you have yacht, cabana, estate, coastline, seaside, Mediterranean, palm. Like everything just reminds me of a nice vacation that I will not be going on. Whenever you apply metallic shades with your finger, they become so much more enhanced for some reason. So I'm going back in with the dark brown just a little bit on that smaller brush, and I'm putting it right back into the crease just to blend out any of the gold that got onto this area. For the inner corner of my eye, I'm going to be using the highlighting shade, which is Snowflake. This is going to give you so much brightness. Sometimes I do this without even putting eyeshadow on. If I'm going for a real natural day, I won't put any eyeshadow on. I'll just put some mascara, a little bit of brow gel, and some inner corner shimmer, and it looks so pretty and so natural. Okay, so for my lower lash line, I'm using the brush that comes with the palette. I'm going to be taking a little bit of coastline. I'm going to go right under my lashes, and then I'm going to be topping it off with the brown. And I'm going to be putting it right onto the lower lash line, but only on the outer corner. I do want to smudge it down and smoke it out as much as I can. So you can get very, very natural looks with this palette. You can also get really, really bright pop of color look. So for my liner today, I'm using the Tattoo Liner by Kat Von D. This is just a liquid liner. I'm going to be lining the top of my eyes. I'm going to be doing a small wing. Small wing, and I didn't do a small wing. I never do a small wing, let's be real. For my lower lashes, I'm doing a little bit of the Maybelline Rocket Mascara. This is my favorite drugstore mascara. These are the Idler Vegas Nay Grand Glamour Lashes. I got them at Ulta. They're so, so pretty. You can use them many, many times. I believe I've already used them about 4 times. So for my lipstick, I'm taking the ColourPop matte lipstick in, this is called Star-Crossed, and then I'm going to be topping it off with Imaginarium lip gloss. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you're thinking of getting this palette, definitely pick it up. I'm so satisfied with this palette so far. I've used it 2 times. I know that I'm going to be using it so much during the summertime. It's so beautiful. Year round you can use this palette if you're anything like me, that you're not afraid of color. So if you're new here, please subscribe to my channel. I will be doing so many more videos in the near future using this palette.